I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for our main event. 12 rounds in the heavyweight division between these two great warriors.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, bad intentions, Whyte! And his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, bad intentions.
All right, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. You know what to do. Let's have a good, clean fight.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Teddy, you just look at the physical stature of these two guys, and it's clear to see one fighter is much stronger than the other. But if you're the fighter who's not as strong, you still got to go out there and win the fight. How do you do it?
Well, first of all, you yell at your manager for making this fight. And then the second thing you do is you make sure that you have good shoes on, good track shoes, and you use them.
And just as we anticipated, toe-to-toe right from the start.
No introductions necessary.
Able to cover up that gut. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Protecting his head well with his guard. And now another left. It's as if they couldn't wait for the opening bell. Going at it right from the start, and we're still in the first round. Good stuff.
So it's like watching the Pirates of the Caribbean, and the Pacific, and the Atlantic, and the Indian Ocean. Everything.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Halfway through round number one. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Whyte. Double shots both come in by Whyte. How is this strategy of employing the jab time and time again going to pay off for him?
Well, it's going to be kind of like, you know, when you put your kids to sleep, you know? You get a little peace and quiet. He's going to be left alone. He's not going to be bothered. He's not going to have a headache if he uses his jab.
Good looking counter punch. A good two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Getting him into the place he wants to. That's against the ropes. That's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. And another right hand comes in. Good block. Last 10 seconds. Nice block by Bad Intentions. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
Nice block by Bad Intentions. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Protecting his head well with his guard. What do you think is most misunderstood about the heavyweight division?
I think it's human nature for people to see these big Goliaths, that they start to think that, hey, they're more sure of themselves, that these guys have more of an abundance of security about themselves, about confidence. And really, it's the opposite. in some ways, these big giants, they're really unsure of themselves because they know they can do damage. They're also worried about damage being done to them.
Good job staying away from the danger there. That was a miss by Whyte. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Whyte. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, he gets caught.
He has walked through bullets, bazookas, and bombs, and he's still standing in there tonight, Teddy.
Yeah, this is a testament not just to the physical makeup. I know a lot of people at home are going to say, wow, what kind of bone does he have inside that chin? But it's his mind, too. He's making a choice, just like you do in life and other things. He's making a choice to deal with this. A lot of guys would have given in already.
Back against his opponent. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Whyte. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counter punch landing by Bad Intentions. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Well-placed counter punch by Bad Intentions. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? It does depend on each guy.
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Well-targeted double jab by Whyte. Good block by Bad Intentions.
Use your feet.
Good defensive skill. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Bad Intentions. He is very much being tested here, even though he's likely up on the scorecard. He's getting a real test here.
Yeah, Joe, a test that will serve him in the future. If he goes on to win this fight, which I think he will, he's going to take what he learned here today, what he gained here today, and it's going to serve him as he moves forward in his career.
A barrage of punches now. Well-placed counter punch by Whyte. Whyte's really in a groove right now, landing that straight punch.
Well, what he's doing is he's staying outside at the right distance. He's getting his opponent, you know, sort of lean in a little bit, and then bang, that straight shot is right there.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Whyte. Very clever move there. Little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Whyte. How about that exchange? Bad Intentions has been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting the hands follow.
10 seconds remaining in this round. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Some fine fundamentals, good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there, he let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Blocks that belt line well. On the mark, the counter punch by Bad Intentions. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Double jab right to the face. Good scoring counter punch by Whyte. Good defensive skill. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. And a good counter by Whyte. And he returns on that exchange. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Blocks the headshot. Trading right hands. Boy, is this a dangerous biz. Good looking counter punch. Bad Intentions is putting that old boxing theory to work. And that's carry that walking stick and it'll take you far.
Yeah, you're talking about that jab. He's doing a good job. But, you know, the jab's not enough. You have to be educated with where to use the jab from. And that's what he's doing a good job with. If you throw a jab from too close, you can get timed with the jab killer, the right hand. He's throwing that jab from the right distance, where he's all the way outside, where his opponent cannot counter with the right hand.
Final 10 seconds. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Blocks that belt line well. A crafty counter punch after a fine defensive effort by Whyte. Great pace to this fight, Teddy. These guys are not coming out of 5th gear. Nobody's slowing down.
No, they're fighting a 6th, 7th, and 8th gear.
Good looking right hand after he got hit. Bad Intentions is doing really well on the outside. Whyte's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. He's bleeding from the side of his face there. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Good block. Was just off the mark. Boy, you gotta love being his opponent, right? You come into a fight like this tonight, you're so worried about getting off your punches, landing accurate punches. Well, here it is. Not going to move the head at all. Come and get it.
No, you just have to worry about you don't hurt your hands. You better hope that you wrap them real good because you're banging that nugget all night long.
This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special offensive happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Whyte. Very clean offense from defense by Whyte. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Whyte. Teddy, is this becoming a mental thing with him? I mean, he's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
You know, that's a good question. Sometimes a guy is making a solid agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what to come back at him.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Well off the mark by Whyte. Nice block by Bad Intentions. How about that exchange? Nice block by Bad Intentions. To go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. Targeted counterpunch by Whyte. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. Boy, just staying on the outside away from danger and scoring well. Well, if ever you wanted to explain to somebody the benefits of distance while fighting, this is a perfect example by what we're seeing out of him on the outside.
Well, you know, so many times I see tall guys, and what the heck's the sense of being tall if you don't know how to fight tall? He knows how.
We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue or red corner what he did early. because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Let's get on that truck.
Well, the ability to adapt, so important. Who can make the changes now as we're halfway through this scheduled 12-rounder? His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
What a good counter punch by Whyte. Slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good block by Whyte. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can...
Oh! Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. He's having a much better round here. Earlier, we saw him being outworked, but right now, he's the one getting to work.
Yeah, well, you know, you go out to a restaurant, you have a half dozen half-shell clams, you might get a tummy ache. Well, he's been eating a lot of left hooks. I don't know if he has a tummy ache, but he figures right about now he wants to get rid of that indigestion. And the best way, start attacking.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Oh, everybody will tell you, you can't get away with that. What a big, wide, sweeping whiff that was.
Well, you can get away with it if the guy doesn't want to throw back. But if this guy wants to start throwing back, then you're not getting away with it.
A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Great movement to get away from those punches. Oh, Bad Intentions is almost out of it there. He was stunned. Bad Intentions is showing some real guts here. Hey, this fight was not going his way at all, but somehow he has gathered momentum.
Yeah, he behaved like a fighter. He got through the tough times, and now guess what? Good times in front of him.
And a good counter by Whyte. As this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
I don't want to criticize him too much, Teddy, because by going defensive here after being stunned, hey, this might be the right strategy to employ.
As long as he doesn't stay with it too long. It's the right strategy to employ right now at this moment. But if you're going to win the fight, you have to find a way quickly down the road to get back to where you can score points and survive and be responsible defensively.
Blocks that punch. Good block there by Bad Intentions. What a fight. What a great, non-stop action fight this has been. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. No, he missed that right. Gets rid of that effort. Good scoring counterpunch by Whyte. One minute to go in this round. Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh boy, what a round. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Nice combination by Whyte. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. And a smart counterpunch by Whyte. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Good defensive skill with the block by bad intentions. Good defense, just covering up down. Wow! He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Well, where was this earlier? All of a sudden now you see he's being effective and being aggressive and outworking his man, when for most of the fight, he was the one being outworked.
Well, eating about 2 dozen jabs, you know what? It can change your mind a little bit. He figures now, let the other guys start eating a little.
Did they throw some molasses on the mat? Because I just don't see him moving the way he was earlier in this fight.
No, well, he's definitely not, and he's going to pay a price for that as the time goes on. A barrage of punches now.
Nice block by bad intentions. Carries that punch intended for the head. Defensive skill with the block by Whyte. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, with special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Gets rid of that body shot. Good defense, just covering up down low. Excellent counterpunch by Whyte. We got an interesting fight here. It looks like one man is seemingly in control, but the other is still live, is still game, is still capable. May need to hit that jackpot, though.
Well, he probably does need that knockout. So right now he has to adjust his game plan, his thinking a little bit. He's got to look for a spot to land one big shot. Maybe when he's pulling out.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Devastating blow by Whyte. A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. Blocks that belt line well. Blocks the headshot. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. And this is the final round. 12 rounds going at you. And this is the final round. Round number 12 coming at you. A headshot blocked. Nice block by Whyte.
Keep the head moving.
How about that exchange? On the mark, the counter punch by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions, his favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, you know, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
And a good counter by Bad Intentions. For the official judges' scores, let's send it up to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight the judges have reached a unanimous decision. Your winner, Bad Intentions.
He's your winner by unanimous decision tonight.
I'm not so sure it was unanimous. I had it a little bit close. I had a split decision, but had the same man winning.
All three judges in agreement here ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.